Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Just getting ready.
Wake up, it's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
It's all good.
good day.
I hope you guys are doing well.
A good day.
I hope you guys are doing well.
Be a good wake up.
Everything's been doing well for me. I've been getting I'm getting a new phone recently, so in a few days probably.
Today's gonna be a day. Wake up,
And
today's gonna be a
yeah, apparently things had to be changed
good day.
for summer. I thought I'll be staying in the UK. Guess not. I'll be traveling back to Iraq just for the holiday.
Today's gonna
Anyways, we'll be getting started soon.
be a good day.
So we got, oh good god, not right now, please,
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
calling me without reason.
wake
Okay, so
good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a
do not disturb on.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Okay, what the hell?
Today's gonna be a good day.
I have streamer mode.
It's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Oh, that should be okay.
it's gonna be a good
So we'll be right there with you guys. Welcome guys. I hope you're doing well today. So, we're here right where we left off. Basically, we are in the city and whatnot. This is the stream city, in case you've forgotten already. It's only been a few days anyway, so it wouldn't be a big deal. So, starting with this one. Apparently there's a bit of traffic picking up here for some reason. Let's go figure that one out. Why don't we? So we either have to increase the size of this road, make it into a 2-lane road, which I think could be a good idea. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you could say what you wish, but maybe we could cut this down. Okay, so let's start with this one. That should do fine. See this intersection? Let me delete that. I just want to make sure that everything is under control. Okay, and then now we'll just keep it like that, just to make sure that everything is as it needs to be. I know for sure that I think some things are a bit broken, so I'll just fix that. Just pop it like that. Pop it like that. Pop it like that. That should allow us to get more people across here. How about here? This one could be pushed over here. Oops, let me pop this in. Just going to fix a lot of this because for some reason that decided to screw up everything. That's fine. So we got a little bit of water stuff. Okay, the tree come. Oh, good God. The tree, yeah. Where's the tree? Let me find that out. Oh, it's here. There it is. We all like the tree, don't we? Here it is. It's nice. Yeah, so here though, I think because everyone's trying to turn left or anything like that, but nobody's going center lane, we should just shrink it down a little bit. I think by shrinking it down, it should do the trick. Let me, okay, let me, let me do that. Let me adjust this. And then just pop that in. And let me do this. And then finally, there we go. That should do the trick. Management is important when you look at this. Now you might say, well, 2 lanes each way. No, 3 lanes everywhere. 3 lanes, 3 lanes. No, you don't need that. You know, being 3 lane everywhere is not very it's not very good. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's not very effective at reducing traffic. Yeah. Basically, it's not very effective. But now now everyone's using this area. You might say, well, the traffic has gone worse. Yes. Yes, it has. It did get worse. But overall, I think it's much better. Much easier to manage, per se. So long as you got a good form of transportation around, it should be good enough. I mean, as far as I know, you just need to know how to do this. So just remove, pop that in. That should do the trick, in theory. Let me let me do that, let me do that, let me do that. Perfect. There you go. It's just a little bit of management. You know, you don't need a million lanes for this. Apparently, lanes make things worse. So, yeah, and because nobody really wants to go straight, you know, no one wants to go straight ahead from this area down there, or very little anyways. You know, it's probably better to just have 1 lane turning right and then just have 2 lanes doing, 1 lane doing everything else. It's just generally a better idea, in my opinion. I also got picker mod now, so in case we need anything like such. You might say, well, why do you have a tram service here? It's good. Good for general services over here. Now we all need a little bit of tram work. It's basically a hub, this area. This area is basically a hub. Actually, let me do something about that and just call it Kempton Hub. Because, you know, because it is. Kempton Hub. I'll just call it Kempton Hub because that's how it works. Kempton Hub is a good place to go and transfer and go intercity and all that. You might say, well, why don't I develop more of my rail service, my how do you say, my intercity train services? There isn't really a need to do that. You know, this city doesn't, this like development thingy doesn't really have much railway anyways, so like as far as I would say, you don't need it. Huh? As far as I know. You can try all you want, but this is as far as you could get. You know? And then also let's also develop a bit more of the good old fave of ours, which is just suburbs. Now mind you, the reason why I put it like that is because, you know, that's how it is. It looks like an ideal place to put a suburb, in my opinion. You know? It looks like an ideal place. Like, let's increase the size of this national highway. And, you know, it might actually be very nice at the end. It's not very, like, a lot of people also would say, why are you building a suburb if you dislike it? If you dislike suburbs? Well, the point is, I think suburbs do need to exist some way, somehow, but you shouldn't force it, you know, on people. Like, as far as I know, you don't need to do that. Right. Seems like that. Because it's usually a lot faster, this area. You might say, well, why do you have it like that? Why 2 lanes? I could make it into 1 way. Should be good enough for us. Is this a good thing for, say, modern, like, vanilla guys? People with vanilla, I would say. I mean, just, it should work, I would think. But it's not perfect, so just realize that. And let's do this. It's a national road, anyway, so should be fine. We'll have these on. Straight lines. And then, yeah, just do that. Now we could, in theory, just go ahead and, you know, make it for all sides and all that. I mean, I don't think the traffic would be all that bad. And we'll probably have transit or transportation for your good old suburb. Although, to be quite honest, suburbs always, just because it's a suburb, always have terrible transportation to begin with. So, you know, you shouldn't be all that shocked. Also, I should start with like a bypass as well. Just get a bypass over here. Just bypass it. And a national road should do fine, in my opinion. Just pop it like this. That should do, because that's causing so much trouble over here. It's better to just have people turn right instead of going all the way over here, or turn left over here. Generally thinking that it'll probably be a good idea. It might be even faster, so yeah, it might reduce the traffic significantly here. Give them more options. Now you might say, well, traffic is going to get worse. No, not necessarily. I think your own solution should be like, yeah, sure, you might be car-centric, you might be full-on people-centric. That's totally fine. Just make it work. That's the most important thing, you just make it work. Let's go get some people to cross over. Okay, I don't know why it's not doing that. Alright, I think we'll just have to... do it like that. Besides, the roads are basically identical at this point, so it should be okay. And the thing is, now, you got no traffic, basically, only because of that road. Which means sometimes we'll just need to have like a sort of bypass for the industries over here, and then we got the rest of the city over here, which only leads us to have better transportation, because we have bus services here, and it's much more, how do you say, high speed, which is decent, as I would say. Pardon me. Let's see, water, electricity. I mean, eventually we will need to like develop more of the electricity. Just how we're going to do it is going to be tricky, because, you know, as far as I know, it's not the best idea to just start spamming out wind turbines everywhere. Although for some people they'll say, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Nah, bruv. Look over here. Transport has only gotten better because of this bypass, because that's causing most of the trouble over here. We could reduce the speed limit, because I feel like it's a bit fast, not gonna lie. But we could also get small little bypass over here. Small little bypass over here. And that should be okay. I'll just make sure. Making sure the city looks nice. And then we'll just have left turns only. Make sure that these are the way it should be. Be this way. It's fine. And then this one, I want to have this one. Just bypassing all that. We'll have left turns here. We might not have that. But then we'll have some of this. Keep it going as well. Just make sure that everything is the way it should be. It is a highway intersection at that point. Hello, Yazahara. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we just made it like a little bit better, I would say, but we could also reduce the speed limit, like 60 in like a city environment. It's not very ideal, I would say. Just reduce it a little bit. So make sure that it's a bit smoother, and boom, you know, you got a rather nice little intersection. People can cross to the city, and you know, it just goes nice. Welcome, Get Owned. Roads. Hi. Looks very sick. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And then we got a little bit of the roads over here. And to be quite honest, what is it doing over here? Is my question. It's like, alright. Why is it doing that then? That's a bit weird, I would say. Huh, this is weird. This is weird. Because that's not what I thought would happen. The fact that it's turning left. Oh wait, maybe transport has been banned? It's possible. No. None of that. No. That's weird. That's like really weird. Buses shouldn't come over here then. I'll just ban buses over here then. Like, just buses over here. Okay, what the hell? I literally don't want it to go over here. Should we just get rid of that? Maybe we should get rid of a few bus stops over here. I really don't know why it's coming over here to begin with. Starting to like question why that is, really. Okay, so we got, it becomes a loop, basically. Which is fine, as far as I know. Next, and then previous Clark Road. It's a bit far, I would say. Let me get rid of number 3, so I can focus solely on. It's like really weird. Why isn't it allowing me, in fact, to come over here? Huh. Like, as far as I know, it should. But figure this one out. So, for example, we'll just have a little road over here. Hop that over. That's like really weird. Wouldn't you say so yourself? I would think it's very weird. Because now, just go over here then. We got the opera house over here. We'll just pop one over here. That's very weird as well, but this is what it is. Like, that's like really annoying. Yeah, that. Oh, right. Get rid of that, please. I think I found out what the reason was. It shouldn't be like that. Just pop it like that. Boom. Fixed. Nice. So, what we're going to do now is just figure out what the hell is going on there. Just trying to do some fixing, yeah. Go over here. It's mostly just a loop. That's the fact. You know, most of the city is like a loop. Which is fine, I would say, but it is basically just a massive loop. Now that everyone's using this, it should be better for traffic, I would say. Just making sure that traffic is at a good rate. Okay, I paused it. Guess I'll just have to do that every so often. Okay, so now roads. Let's develop this area. This is going to be like the collectors or whatever you call them. It could also be an arterial, but I think that's a bit much. I also looked at that. I think it's Sport Monkey. Yeah, I watched his stream the other day. It's like, it's very nice what he's been doing as well. Looking at his, I was looking at his stream yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and you know, it was fantastic. Really, like he. I gave him I gave him like a two lane option and whatnot, and he was pretty happy with it, you know, because he realized, oh crap, the city wasn't really functioning very well until, I mean, there was like a massive traffic jam, no, that happened within his game, and it was pretty fun actually. This is pretty bugged up, so I'll figure that one out. I don't get why it's doing that, so I'll just get rid of that. Maybe I'm missing a lane, missing a thingamajiggy. That's alright. My guess is that it can work over here, but it can't work over there. That's alright. Just be fine with that. And now, this diamond interchange shall be working. Just get that sorted. Get the right lane over here. It's just I forgot that there's thingamajiggy over here. That's cool. Let's use a bit of experimentations, you know. Just a little bit of experimentation will be okay. And that should speed up the diamond interchange. Doesn't look amazing, but it works. That's what should do. We should do. That's what should do. It's just doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, it's far from perfect actually. Just want to make sure that. Something like that. I think that should do the trick. Increase the height. And that should be okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. I also am using a truck ton of mods, so if you guys want to do what I'm doing, can't really make a collection. That's how much I have. I've 68 worth of pages of just City Skylines mods on on the workshop. So I tried to actually make I actually tried to make a collection where you guys can download all and whatnot. Although, like, looking to be honest with you, a lot of my mods aren't really needed. It's just you can download them as you wish. Most of them are just assets, but you know, that's for like the most part. The most important mods when you're playing City Skylines would be Move It. Would be TMPE. What else do you need? You need TMPE, Move It, and what else do we need? Basically everything in this UI is all you need. You got intersection marking. You got transport lines manager. That's not really a requirement, but if you want to be more detailed, a zoning adjuster, picker mod. Picker mod is not necessarily a requirement. Roundabout builder, it's like a really good thing. I just never use roundabouts, to be quite honest with you. It's like, I don't know why, but I just never use it. Picker, pardon me. Pedestrian bridge, a unified UI, which also gets the grabber. Bob, adaptive, node controller. I think this will be, if I'm not mistaken, upgrade untouchable and TMP. Those are the main ones. You know, you don't like, those are the main DLC, the main add-ons that you need. You can get away with, you know, missing out on a few add-ons. It should do just fine. You know, at the end of the day, I'm also using an add-on that doesn't require these. You don't need these. I have an add-on that you know, basically you don't need any electricity power lines. So basically it doesn't work. I basically disable this. It's also the same with, there is one for like water and sewage, but that's fine because I don't really want to use it unless you don't have Snowfall DLC, which then it wouldn't be a big deal. Welcome Cosette Bancroft, welcome to the stream. So yeah, like, basically you can have a ton of mods and whatnot installed. I also have this asset in, which is from the Steam Workshop. Yeah, and that should be like a-okay. Now you might say, well, why is it so off the roads? Well, there's a problem here. So a few weeks ago, I actually actually it was last week, yeah, where I actually deleted what's it, a network extensions 3 or 2, whatever, and now I'm just using vanilla plus add-ons, and that works a lot better for me. They're much better supported by the community and whatnot, and it's just, generally speaking, much more convenient to have. Let me see. Let me investigate how busy these things are. So this one is very busy. Yeah, £1.60. Okay, that's fine. Just up the capacity by adding more buses. This is something that is part of transport management and whatnot. Not passport management. Transport management. But yeah, like basically transportation management is like a very good add-on because it does like you don't need to see the percentage, you just look at the numbers. It'll be more than sufficient to like support you out. You also get to manipulate the prices. So if you need more money or whatever, you can increase it and you will get more money. You also got 2 loops of the underground. Right now it only has 2 stops right here. So I think soon enough we might need to expand a little bit. Maybe go over to the suburban area, which is over here. Yeah? Oh crap. Yeah, so just develop on this. Oh good god. Feeling so hard right here. Uh yeah, it's just popping it like here. There we go. I think that'll be more than sufficient to have like the suburban district. You might say, well, why don't you just use this? Well, that was just to hint at it, basically. As like, what should I call it? Guys, tell me in the chat. What do you guys want to call this? Like this is called Thornton Park. If you want to like have a name for it, go for it. You could have it named after you, and that'll be okay. So we'll just have this. Right now, this is our first suburb. Main suburban area. Good god. You know? You might say, why don't you have shops as well? I could do as well. So, like, when I'm developing this, maybe I could get some shops and make it very convenient to live here. But at the end of the day, we got a main city for that. And this is so, like, isolated anyway. So, this area is very isolated. Welcome, welcome, Zach. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, you want to call it Egg Park? Egg Suburb. Okay, I'll just call it Egg Suburb. How about that? You feel good? Alright. Yes. Download Warzone? Nah, I actually played Warzone in the past, I just didn't like it. I didn't really enjoy it, so. Nah, I'm not really installing any Warzone or whatever like that. I mean, I play all sorts of other games and whatnot that I do enjoy, such as City Skylines. So, yeah. And besides, it'll probably not be on this channel, it'll be on my second channel. So, you know, if you guys want to see if you want to see shooter content, you have to look at my my second channel, which is in my channel homepage. Just scroll down. You play War Thunder. I actually did play War Thunder in the past. I actually like that over. I would like that over Warzone actually. Ironic, because you know they're both military games. It's just it's a much more arcade style game in general. But yeah, going back to the topic. City Skylines, great game. Stick to that. You know, it's very like calm, relaxed, unless you have to deal with a ton of traffic, which is unfortunate. I mean, as of right now, I'm not dealing with much traffic. Like here, it's because I have several mods on that basically reduce the worry of traffic. I'll just make sure that these are going straight ahead. Just making sure that these go straight ahead. I'll make sure that this goes. Pop a stop sign right here. That's how they do in Europe. It's just you have the stop signs. Like it, if you play I actually play as the Soviet Union, you'd be surprised. But yeah, like when you look at this if you look at Euro Truck Simulator 2, especially in like the Rotterdam or the, I think it's Amsterdam as well, where you have these intersections, you know. I think it's definitely Rotterdam because, you know, I spend more time in that one. I will also get a 4-lane highway right here, just because, you know, that will make things much more like it. You know, just like it. We'll just have this. Just make sure that this is just going on as it needs to be. It's a little bit nicer like that. So yeah, you say Japanese kamikaze. You don't really do that, actually. You don't really see that. Only because it's not really well modded in. So, you know, it's not really modeled in, like the kamikaze damages and whatnot. You do have like damages and whatnot, but you just don't have the capabilities to do kamikaze as you wish. You can't just do kamikaze because you will just die, but you wouldn't. You wouldn't really benefit from being a kamikaze pilot. You can be a Japanese pilot, you just don't kamikaze as you wish. That's just how the game is. Yeah, like that. I know a little bit about a lot of games, but the main topic of this channel is all about simulations and City Skylines. Actually, I think I made it worse. Like, oh dear. I really did make it worse, didn't I? But yeah, I think also I need to reduce traffic speed over here to 20. Make sure that's less used. So people can come over here, just hop across. You escaped Gulag. I I haven't actually touched Warzone in no, not Warzone, War Thunder in years. I will have to say that. It's just I haven't played it in quite some time. Even Warzone, but Warzone, you just know how the status is of that game. It's just crap, basically. But yeah, like, look, way more balanced out now. Like, more people are using this area, which is fine. And you also use some of this. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how we can develop further. You might say, well, why don't you just have more residential? How about we do? It's just we will have more of a residential area. Just make sure that. There we go. Small little business over there. A convenience store, as you call it, in some places such as America. Yeah. Wait, Mush. Remember when I told you to take the pic of the skyscrapers? I think this was it, right? This was the image that you liked. And the other picture as well. I think I did have like a few pictures of the skyscrapers. It's just I don't think I've used it yet. Just need to, because it's better at night time. I'll just get it done at night. And thankfully, because it's Steam, it has JPEG, so JPEG's every screenshot, which is very, very ideal for what you want. Yeah, so That should do the trick. Traffic wise, it's a little bit problematic here. Don't know why. Don't know why it's like that. We're gonna lie. They're like a traffic light system. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. It's a giveaway. It's weird. So, just make sure that you, and you are covered. You are covered. You, and then you and you are covered. It's just a right lane, this one. I think it'll be fine that way. It will just let people do what they need to do. They just skip through the traffic. They just do what they need to do. Egg suburb. Lol. Egg suburb is the land of eggs. The drinks are egg. The food is egg. The desert? Oh, I don't think there is a desert in this map. No, it's desert. 2 S's, mate. 2 S's. Yeah, like traffic has greatly reduced there. It's just a lot of management right there has been put in. Now, like, it's a right turn only, but it works over here. Because this is much more dense, you could also have 4-lane roads over here. But no, that would probably be fine, but... I don't know why that is here. Yeah, I think there might be more Iraqi content later this year. During the summer. Coming soon. Just hinting at it. It's not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure because last time I said that I barely did anything. Just a few shorts, which is fine, but it is what it is. But yeah, like... Also, what drove me to want to have like a really good transportation network? It was Iraq, I think, for the most part. Like I know, like I've experienced having basically no transportation. Like you don't have any transportation as like the everyday person. I've actually experienced it, and it's quite sad. Gotta say. Oh, because I've experienced it. Oh. Yeah, that should do the trick. I know for sure we're going to need that very, very soon. It just makes it more developed. Yeah. It's just, yeah, I've experienced having basically no transportation options. You know, because of how Iraq was designed and whatnot. It wasn't really like the best idea to have very little transportation. Straight. Just make sure that should do fine. Now I'll just give it more room. That should do. Just twist it around here. Just making sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. Just get some think it's a double solid, right? I think. Double solid. Normal intersection over here. Little chevron will do. Let me go get some chevron. Now that's like really nice. That's actually probably the nicest little intersection I've produced ever. Yeah, like look at that. The highway's like working like a dream. You got two intersections. I mean, you got a T-junction, but this T-junction barely works. God, it looks so ugly. It's huge. Let's rebuild this. This is graceful looking thing. Oh, that's hilarious. Looks disgraceful. Good God. Ah. I should do fine. Yeah. Go to egg suburb. We're just developing this, you know? We need to develop this. So let's think this through. It's fine. And then put that in. And then we need to have a little bit more stuff over here. Just make sure that this is a bit more developed. Make sure that this doesn't overlap as much. Wait, is it going up or is it? Or am I going insane? No, it's just. A 2-lane, one way should do fine. That should do fine. A straight intersection would be nice, so I get rid of that. Straighten this out. Something like that. And then cross across. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. 8 should do fine. There will be a low-hanging bridge, but that's fine. Just make sure that this is fine. And then 2 lanes each way. Do we make it into a stack interchange? I don't think so. I don't think it has a room for that. Um, we could though, do something else, and that is do like a partial cloverleaf sort of thing. I think that'll be called a trumpet. Surprisingly. God damn it. No, in all seriousness, develop a little bit more of this. And then 7 should do fine. Yeah, that should do fine. That's fine. How is that going to go through? Like a clover leaf. Not like a clover leaf, like a trumpet. There we go. Oh, that looks ugly. So let me increase the size. That should do just fine. And just do that. That should do just fine. There you go. You got a trumpet interchange right here. And trumpet will do fine here. Welcome, Cloud Chaser. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, like a lot of people are watching, which is nice. But yeah, like as I say, welcome everyone. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. So yes. So we just developed a nice little interchange over here. Just make sure that we get a little bit of stuff over here. Here. Oh, good. You know that? That's actually quite a bad thing. So let's just make sure that this... Oh, good. Okay, just continue straight forward. Now you might say, well, why don't I just make, how do you say, a merge lane or something like that? Which is fine. You know, I could just increase it to 4 lanes, go back into 3rd lanes. It doesn't really make much of a difference, according to me. So, hey, yeah, let's just make sure that everything is under control. Just make sure that this goes straight forward. Like in this case scenario, maybe it would be better if I just get rid of that and just increase the size dramatically. So it'll be 5 lanes. So 5 lanes will be fine. And you know, just looking at this, it looks fine to me. And I'll just make sure that that should do fine. Straighten out. Okay, then we got some extra development. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, that's not 5. I thought that was 5. Oh damn, do I not have 5 lanes anymore? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, that's... So the biggest I got is a 5-lane road, right? Highway. Oh. So 5-lane. 5. No, no 5s. Oh, great. That's fine. So in the case of this, we would have to just just make it into 4 lanes, that'll be fine. Okay, and then we'll just develop it from here. So just we'll do just fine if we just merge over here. I know that's like a really weird design that I'm going to have only because of lack of capabilities, but it may work. You never know. That'll be this one. Solid. It's like a strange little design that I'm going to develop right here. Chevron. 10, 10. Invert. There we go. Solid. Solid. It's like... Then we will just have this. This. By doing this, it will probably get things fine. Go to egg suburb. Man's fallen into the river. Yada yada. That's interesting. Oh, good God, my. Why is he always calling me when I'm streaming? I don't mean you guys, I mean my other friend. So yeah, just making sure that this lane doesn't get corrupted. Just making sure that this goes over here. This goes over here. Oh, this is like a really strange design. I've never seen this sort of design. I doubt anyone has. To be quite honest with you, I doubt anyone has done this. And probably for good reasons. We'll just figure that one out. And we'll just have this merge into here. I doubt anyone's done that. That's like really interesting. Let's figure that one out. Continue it. That's like a really weird design. Surprisingly, it's actually working. Yeah. A nice little merger is very nice. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget. Okay, now it's just causing issues. Why is it doing that? Okay, so... Oh, this is bad. Not adaptive. This one. Get rid of that. Good God. That's pretty bad. Minus falling into the river in Lego City. Start. This is an advert for Lego City, isn't it? God damn. Yeah. I'm actually not advertising for them. I'm not sponsored by anyone. That's for sure. Yeah, so basically, guys. Also, if you guys are interested in like Cloud Chaser, he does a lot of flight simming content. If I'm not mistaken. Let me check. He indeed is. So like, if you guys, what is he doing in real life now? Cloud Chaser. I thought you were always doing flight simming. It's straight up real life now. Air France Hot. Mate, you guys should give him a follow. You know? Definitely very, very fancy. You know? Give him a nice little subscribe, you know? That's really decent. Like most people, I'm not like, I don't have that much money to do that, but that's a lot of development and a lot of work that you've worked into yourself. Yeah. But anyways, going back to this, you've never probably seen two lane mergers like this. Tell me if this exists. You know, this actually exists in the real world. Because that'd be kind of cool, actually. If you are familiar with a place that has a design like this, let me know. I'm like very interested. Out of city limits. Actually, no. Let me check. What are the nodes like? So let me get rid of that. Add this. That should do fine. Smart. This is so then we can make sure that traffic is at its best. Let's make sure that this is good. Let me figure this one out, because, you know, I just need to have this. Let's make sure that that is how it should be. And then from there, you go and have and then we got a little bit of development over here. Nice. I think that'll be sweet here. Pop it like that. Decent. And yeah. And Chevron, please. It'll be nice to have you. Thank you very much. Chevrons are really nice. I know I probably do it the wrong way, but that's fine, as that's exactly what I want. Yeah, like, look at that. I deleted a node just to be able to get a new road. It looks smooth, definitely. We could have 4 lanes over here, but no. I think traffic is not too bad enough to do that. Just adding an extra lane over there. And I don't mean like add a lane to like the entire city. Like, good God, don't do that. Like, that's how you destroy a city. Actually, that's how they do it in America. They destroy their cities for fun. You know, I'm just looking at the videos and whatnot. I'm looking at their roads. They continuously make it worse. Apparently, there's like a road that is 26 lanes long. And I'm like, I doubt I want that. Definitely not in City Skylines, because it wouldn't work. Like, that city would just collapse in traffic. And in fact, that's what's going on. Surprise, surprise. Yeah? But yeah, like, if you're like into that, be interesting. Like, I think personally, okay, get rid of that. Okay, thankfully I did disable that feature that would cause so much issues. There's no fire department thingy, is there? Fire truck. Get the fire truck. Oh, there they are. Took them a while. That house is basically in smithereens right now. It looks very rusty, not gonna lie. 2 households. Sweet. Now, the reason why I have a suburb here doing nothing is just in case we need to do something over here. Oh, okay. So we're looking at 42% unemployment. What can we do to exploit the grounds? We could we should have had that as fertile land, but that's fine, you know? We got ore over here, which is fine. Let's do that, actually. Let's... Oh, what's going on there? The kilobytes are fine. There we go. Oh, buffering. Why is it buffering? You shouldn't buffer. That's cool. Like, we'll have ore over here. Just make sure that ore is being exploited as we want it to be. We could also have it slightly over here, but we'll just make sure that that's how it is. So starting out with this area, just make sure that we could have more railway here, but I think it'll be better to just have shipment. So if we can find some ships, maybe. Transport, shipment, cargo harbor. We'll just have about that. Can't connect to route. Are you joking me, man? That's a bit annoying. Ferry pathway. Let me do some changes here. That's like another add-on as well, but no, it is what it is. Yeah, you got water here. You need a canal or something. Let's increase the size of this highway right here. Increase. Up and away. That's weird. Let me that's annoying. I know for sure. I should do a trick. That's like really weird. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? My god. Okay, let me let's make sure that this part of the city is flooding. Now, you have water. It says water required. Like, you what? Do I need to just destroy this bridge? Try that out. There we go. And then let's make sure that this is over here. That should do, right? There we go. Got a little bit of shipment over here. We might have to destroy this area, although some people wouldn't like that. Actually, I think we'll be fine. Not going to lie. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. Looks like a really nice little coastal area. Make sure that that goes over there. Yeah. Get more employment over here. And then from here we can join it up with the national highway. Which is exactly what we need. And then highway. Get rid of anarchy, because when we have anarchy, the worse it gets, possibly. So make sure that we got a connection, a road connection. Just make sure that this goes over here. There we go. The stream is healthy. Nice. So kind of worried about the way we're doing things here, so just make sure that these areas will be fine. Just make sure that that's how it is. Okay, we'll just have the smaller area sorted. Okay, let me get rid of that. Yeah, we just flooded this entire area. Hope it doesn't destroy the zoning. Oh, it's real bad. This is a very, very interesting situation here. Oh, this is real bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Everything's flooding. Everything is flooding. That's actually that's oh good. I've just ruined the city, haven't I? The oil industry is gonna. I will have to say that. It's like really bad. So maybe if we give them more of give it more of a path. Just make sure that this sinks through. Make sure that there's more water that way. Like a way we can defend ourselves from water being an issue. There we go. Hmm. Getting a sip of water right there. Huh. So we're going to have to work around. So just trying to build a lot of canals and whatnot. Oh. Did I just make things a lot worse? I believe I did. Make sure that this is here. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's beached. There we go. It's a little bit of skidding right there, but should be tolerable. There we go. A lot of developments right there. There's a lot of work done. Oh yeah, that's significantly better. Okay, so Thornton Square, I should say. Or Coast. That should do the fine. That should do everything for us. Okay, so traffic isn't too bad. Yeah, you're going to say one or two things, but that's fine. I think what needs to happen is instead of a stop sign, just make sure that it's a giveaway sign. That might be running things a lot smoother. Get rid of that. Let's make sure that everything's done that way. Welcome, right bus. I hope you're doing well. Audio stream, what the hell? What's with the audio bitrate as well? That's a bit stupid. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be a big issue. Yeah, I think it should be okay. That's the first. Audio stream current bitrate 0 is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 128 kilobits. I'm like, you what? Like, I always thought I had a rather good headset. Yeah, I think what's going on is just we're having so much issues. It could be the problem. Yeah. Either way, welcome, right bus. A little bit of technical difficulties here and there, but it should be okay. So we got a nice little railway service. We could, in fact, get more things over here as well. Something is like heavily polluting air. Something is polluting this area. Well, that's like really bad. But thankfully, we don't need to worry so much. We just make sure that everything is under control. Because it's like far away from pretty much all of civilization, it should be okay. So long as we're getting a lot of ore industry and whatnot. And we're also getting a little bit more employment as well. We could get ourselves a new metro station over here. And I think we should. Especially because... oh, good God. Especially because... we want people to get employed and whatnot. We want people to get their jobs done. We could, in theory, also get over here, which we should, maybe. But I think it'd be more than enough to do that. Actually, no, let's do that. So... my guess is that we can work this area. And then from here, we can develop a bigger... okay, we don't want 16, we want 12. Thank you very much. Don't tell me. I don't want that. And over here, we'll just jump across the water. We could, in theory, go over here, but no, we're doing this because I missed the plot right here. I didn't turn in time. Make sure that goes over here. Yes, right, boss. I'm listening. So, sure, it'll be fine if you ask whatever you wanna ask. Okay, go over here. We go over here. We go over here. Egg suburb, and then we will also get another railway service. This time, actually no, it'll be the same railway service. It'll just be this time further below. We'll go under, just to make sure that goes further deep level. Okay, so rip on that. Rip Ribus, because he got a bad toothache. Okay. Train. Don't want to see this. Want to see this. There we go. And let's see everything now. So I can get across, hop across, do all sorts of things. Make sure that this place is very well covered. There we go. It's going to be a massive loop. It should be okay. Make sure that everyone gets across. They go on the ground, under the water. Yeah. Apart from that, how is your day? My day has been doing fantastic. I'm excited for my summer holiday. Not gonna lie, because my summer holiday is it's actually pretty close now, and summer holidays is starting in a month, less than a month actually. I have to consider, but I will have to make sure that I find some content that you guys can watch while I'm away. Just saying that because Because last time when I went, I didn't really know how to do content in Iraq on my phone, solely on my phone. Uh, just, it wasn't like my regular habitat or whatever, you know. It wasn't like, because I'm not used to it, that's how I would say. Because usually I only stream when I'm at home and I'm chilling, relaxing, and all that jazz. But this should give you an insight of what I want in life. Good. I've called a emergency dentist, but they can't get me in for another 2 days. Oh, it sounds like a busy week for them. Just keep it easy, Eat very light things, as in like bananas and whatnot. You should be okay. I'm not a dentist. No, I'm joking. I'm not a dentist. Yeah, like, it's good that you went for medical assistance instead of a word from a YouTuber. Because a lot of people, and I'm telling you, a lot of people, they tend to trust the average YouTuber more than they trust their own doctors. And I'm like, that's when scams get involved and whatnot. Because you don't know their credentials. Usually doctors have professional licenses and whatnot. And it's good that you take the opinion, the words of the doctors, because a lot of people they get scammed. They either get scammed, they get hurt, or something happens, and there's no way of like keeping safe and whatnot. A lot of fake doctors exist, and a lot of fake medical people exist. The thing is, you got hospitals and whatnot, and usually they have to be licensed in order to be opened in the first place. So, like, just make sure that they are licensed and whatnot, and they have a full-on license. Of course, there are some people who fall through the cracks, but that's at least a much better way of thinking. Yeah. Oh, you haven't gotten any sleep, so just make sure that you don't eat hard stuff. That's just my suggestion. But then again, I'm not. Who am I to say anything? In reality, it's the same with like, people asking me for for mental health support. Like, I'm not really. I've actually seen that a lot on Discord and whatnot, and I can't fully be a mental health supervisor or whatnot. I'm not like I I'm not a medical professional. So, guys, if you are in need of mental health support or any medical support, go to the medical teams. Don't go to a random YouTuber. You might not. You might never know who this person is. This person could be a crook. So, for the sake of your own safety, just go to medical people. Usually they're very well trained. Don't rely on the words of a YouTuber, because if you do, I might get something wrong. Some other person might get something wrong, and it'll just be a loop of disasters, and you don't want that. It'll just make things worse, most likely. I mean, sure, if watching a video makes you feel better, fantastic. I hope you get better that way. But at the end of the day, I'm just a content creator. I'm just a live streamer. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I've actually gotten a lot of people asking me for mental health support and whatnot, or any medical support, and I'm like, I'm not a trained doctor, and I even tell them as well. So I'm like, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not anything to do with the medical industry. I'm a gamer. I'm a video game gamer. I'm a video game streamer. So that's like who I am. And in fact, a lot of people, they're like even people I know in person, they're like, hey, you should really take care of yourself because, because there are people who like to fearmonger a lot and whatnot. And the thing is also, if you feel like you're dealing with mental health issues, just tell a doctor. Just tell a doctor, go to a doctor. You got medical doctors everywhere, you know? Like, you got medical doctors, it could be therapists and whatnot. Of course, sometimes they're not the best option, but going to YouTuber doesn't help. So yeah, just asking a YouTuber for help. I mean, it's not really going to do very much for you. And I think if you really want true support, sure, you can have a lot of you could have advice from people. You could have support, like people saying you can do it and whatnot, and that's fantastic for a lot of those people. But often than not, it doesn't really do much good if people don't get the support that they need medically. You never know what the reason may be. No? Some people might blame it on something that isn't really related to their mental health crisis, and that can happen. So yeah. The only reason I've been more open for supporting people because I feel like as a responsibility of a YouTuber, you should be a responsible adult. You must be a responsible human being. You're not being responsible if you just try to profit out of them, profit out of the lonely. And the thing is, it's not very nice, honestly. Like, there's a lot of people who stream and make content, they only focus on the lonely. I'm sure, like, great, but it's not fair. It's just taking advantage of the lonely, which is not cool. Welcome back, Brett. Yeah, so anyways, going back to the original topic. So Egg Suburb. I just expanded a little bit of it, so that should be okay. How much people? Oh, good. Anyways, are you guys excited for summer holiday? Just asking you guys. I think I am, but I just want to ask you guys about that because it might be cool. Now, why am I not taking any barrels or whatever? That's weird. Did I just suck out everything? Possibility. Yeah, that's a lot of oil. Okay, summer. Yeah, summer holiday. Already. Yeah, I know. For some people, it might be starting very early. Like, if you're going to college or university or whatnot. It might have already started for some. Summer holiday is already here for some people. For some other people, You're waiting a few extra weeks, but yeah, it's pretty close for me anyways. So, like, are you guys traveling anywhere special? Be nice to hear. Mhm. 사요스듯이만. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so I'm going to a very car-centric place. Hint was last year. Okay. Looking out over here, we got a nice little opera house over here. Yeah. So I like to eat breakfast. I thought you said breakfast for a moment. Breakfast. Ah, you guys. You guys are hilarious, hilarious. Okay, so looking over here. Got we're shrinking in power. Good God. Let's make a nuclear power plant, won't we? Let me. There we go. HS2 heaters. That will be right. Okay. Within C. When I leave school in a caravan. Nice. I've never actually experienced being in a caravan. I've actually never been on in a caravan. It's only because nobody in my family really drives, at least in this part of the world. Like, a lot of us, we like to use public transport and whatnot, so we don't really have access to caravans. Look at this, the Enviro 200. Isn't this like your favorite? Chill out, bread too. Chill out. Sweet. How much people are waiting now? A lot less. Let's actually increase it by, say, 2 buses. Yeah, 11. That should be okay. Oh, that no. You guys like these? Let me go get that electric bus. Where? Actually, no, I don't know. Yeah, so basically we're going to make a small little thingamajiggy. We could have a little loop over here. Okay, this is weird. So Okay. Previous, and this will be the new bus line. Egg suburb loop. Should do fine. And now let's develop this area. So since you guys love buses, let's go get some electric bus. Yeah, any electric buses here? Hybrids? No, I want a full on electric bus. Moskva, Moskva, ding 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 ding. Oh. Yeah. You got some of these. This is a bendy bus. Tri-doors. Pro City. Now let's just stick with some electric. Okay. Electric. Let's do that. That'll be one bus or two buses. It might only be one bus. And then let's do at night. Start hour 0. So let's do 20. Let's do 8. Yeah. That'll be 2. After 20, it'll be 0. Let's do 3, and then that should be okay. Ticket price. Only because nobody's really going to be using this. Let's see this. Like suburb loop. Alright. You don't need more painkillers. All it takes, just don't rest too much pressure on it. That's basically all it needs. I thought it would have been quieter than this. Okay. Because I know this is a suburb. No one's really going to do anything here. It's just people. It's going to be very low populated. Not really going to do much. Just relax. Stay calm. Okay. Only one person? Good God. So empty though. I would think that'll be perfect right there. And then And you got little service over here. I mean, there's still a little bit of transportation, but this transportation very, very ineffective. Maybe it's because of the high prices, but I don't think so. It's just because, you know, how it is. There's no one here, to be quite honest. Even though there's like a billion houses, there's literally nobody here. How much people live here, actually? 1,000. That's more than I thought, really. 10. Yeah, that's not really going to do much difference. Especially if they walk more, you know? And this is like a limited service, so. For me. Okay, so we got a few extra bits and pieces. Do we need a park? Sure. What was I about to think? So we got a ton of things right here. Oh crap. That should do fine. Okay. Urbanist. Kids. Okay, so let's do what do we need to do here? So we got some suburban areas. Okay. I think that's fine. Cargo. Okay, so let's do a garage. Small little garage will do. Do a one-way looking road. That should be okay. And This is a massive park, really. Alright. So, guys. I think that'll be fine for today. Yeah, we'll be ending the stream soon. We'll just be getting a little healthcare-ish. Make sure that healthcare is at its finest. Make sure that this place is urban still. Because there's a lot of complaints and all that, that's fine. We got a lot of transportation, very little traffic now, because now nobody needs to worry about going over here. You know, less people would need to worry about this. Let me. Okay. That should do. So like that will do. A little bit of a curvature. See how these roads will, how this will do. It's very, very crowded, this one. Since it is crowded, let's do one more job and then we'll be ending the stream very, very soon. Let's just be patient. So, oh good God. Okay, so now buses we might have to get up to, that's a lot of people. Let's, how much is that? 3, right? That's 4. Let's do 9. Just because of the amount of people that need to go on these. We'll just do a little bit of a double check. We might also need to get more electric bendy buses, maybe. That's fine. We're just reducing the emissions. Look at that. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, that should be a-okay. Okay, so guys, we'll be ending the stream now. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for being around. We'll be ending the stream soon. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later.